Y'all asked for it. I didn't want to do it, but we here. Okay. This show is some bush. Okay. Let's just get it started. All the girls beefing. Okay. All the girls beefing or whatever, so no one's getting along. You see each girl talking crap about the other girl. Mainly because everybody is talking about somebody else got a boyfriend outside the house or whatever. But why do y'all care? You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get a chance, don't be worried about the other people. We all know this is the fakest reality show of bullshit that we've ever seen. So why make girl? It was just dumb, okay? And Cheeks said it best, okay? This is like Bad Girls Club. It's not like anybody here is really looking for love. I'm like, yeah, but y'all all are actively participating and making this like the Bad Girl Club or whatever, okay? So, because all we see on the show is bad behavior, bad weaves, and bad fashion. Bad Girls Club, okay? The girls of the club have everything bad weaves, bad attitudes, okay? Bad shoes. Just bad stuff, okay? I'm gonna leave that be. And each lady complaining about the BS is guilty of the BS in one way or the other, okay? Even if cause Yola complaining about Yummy. Yummy complaining about Yola. They all complaining about me and hoes gonna be hoes. So you can't blame Tammy ass people or whatever. Okay. So Chance and Junior Chance been telling his brother Michael have a little chit chat about the whole triple pole challenge. I'm like, that wasn't even a challenge. It was like it was a mockery of the pole. Okay, nobody did that pole justice. Well, Roly Poly Snacks Meal did. But still, it was a bullshit challenge that seems like nothing came from it because no one had a date. No one won the pole dance. No one got a bottle. No one got anything, okay? They just shook their ass, poured beer and water on themselves, and shared pants. That's really it or whatever. So he said he is upset with the girls. He's mad at everybody. So he wants to talk to the girls like him and then two girls together and whatnot, okay? Because I'm mad at everybody. I'm just like, Chance, we mad at you for this bullshit, okay? So I don't have not nan photo, y'all. I don't have the patience. I have one that I may pop in a little bit later, whatever. So first he meets with Shira and Cheeks, okay? And Shira like, love you, and I'm not, she didn't say love you, but I'm here for you or whatever. He like, well, Shira, you haven't been having my backs and Cheeks. I haven't seen much of you at all. I'm like, first of all, I told y'all, Shira is security. That's the only reason she's there or whatever. And Cheeks like, nah, cut the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on in this house for you to be focusing on one person like myself. Okay, you need to eliminate the people in the house who is causing issues. You need to get rid of the one other dick in the house that no one wants to suck. Okay, they may want to suck your dick. They even might want to suck Micah's dick, but no one wants to fuck and suck on mangina. That's who needs to go. Not only that, you got Yola and Yummy beefing, but I don't know why. Cause they not even really beefing about Chance. It's weird how you beefing with a bitch on some outside shit inside the house. I'm gonna leave that in be with now, okay? Then Chance gonna say, well, Cheeks, you was beefing with Grandmama. I'm like, she had an argument with Grandmama on episode 1. Bitch, this is episode 6. If you was mad at her then, why keep her here? Why bring up something with, you've already sent Grandmama home. The fact that you had somebody Grandmama in this house on some bullshit, you should be mad at yourself, Chance, because you on some bullshit. And why bring it up? And she said, like, I'm not gonna let anybody disrespect me. I don't care how old they are. Point blank period. Okay, and then Shira, like, yeah, you was wrong for fussing with Grandmama because we have to respect our elders. I was like, bitch, fuck you. Look, can't nobody come at me sideways either. Grandmama got buck right back with her. Okay, don't bring any other adult in this house if I can't get buck with them if need be. I'm not respecting nobody's grandmama who cussing me out. and calling me bitches. Ain't gonna happen. Not this way. Anyway, shut up, Shira. So, Cheeks bring up, yeah, but she, you talking shit about me and got my mom, but she was fussing and fighting with Special K on day one. Okay, so you can't act as if you around here, you know what I'm saying, being all zen like and shit. You was on the bullshit too. Okay, I'm like, I want both of y'all to shut up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Chance, like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Okay, I need both of y'all to leave. You can't dismiss me, bruh. I will go home. I don't know why they in his house battling for that man's love and affection or whatever. He then meets with Believable and Wakanda, okay? And Believable, like, I like everyone in the house. I don't think anybody's bad. I love everyone and everything. I don't know who is here causing issue. I don't know anything. I'm just, I love everyone. Bitch. I think she on some bullshit too, because I'm like, I don't like her voice, and I feel like she's a bit special in one way or the other, whatever. And then Wakanda was like, look, I don't like nobody. You know what I'm saying? The energy in the house is some bullshit, whatever, and I don't like how everyone is around here acting up. But the thing is, no one is saying names. No one is saying, well, is everyone entirely. They're like being like a roundabout. It could be anybody, and I'm like, it's just dumb. So Chance, like, I don't like the fact that Believable to keep talking soft or whatever and not saying who the problem is. Believable then say, well, I can't believe Wakanda. What did she say? Wakanda said, that Believable was so easygoing that she won't really, be the one to protect him and tell him things that he needs to know. So now she feel like, well, she threw me up under the bus. I'm looking like, who cares? Who cares? Okay, but Chance then gonna say that Wakanda must have smoked some weed or whatever, and that Wakanda smell like weed smoke and a stink, and her underarms smell like naturalness that he don't want to smell. I'm like, why are you dogging these? This is rude, okay? And then Believable then bring up how Wakanda is only there for TV because she's booking other gigs while on the show. And I love how she said, so am I not supposed to work? Am I not supposed to still do my thing or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I come here looking for love but still trying to pay my own bills or whatnot. I was like, are you booking another dating show? Like, what other kind of show are you booking? I think if she's an actress, it's like Ray J and Princess say, you know what, it's 2020. Let's fuck up some minds. Let's give them the most mindless bullshit we can get to anybody and let them see who gonna watch. I'm like, and y'all got me watching this shit. It's gonna cause me to drink. I'm gonna become an alcoholic, fuck with these people or whatnot. Okay, anyway, so Chance is like, stinky breath Wakanda and low talking as Believable. Go ahead and, get out my face to it. I'm like, why you being rude, bruh? Then we have Roly Poly Snacks Meal and, YOLO. This is the only photo I have that I put up, okay? So Roly Poly come out smoking a blunt, okay? I'm like, what weed already or whatever? Roly Poly Snacks Meal then brings up how the issue was that everybody in the house is to blame for part of the mess. Everyone plays a part in it because one person will say something and then whatever that person said gets spread around and repeated, and as it gets repeated, it gets messier and messier per person who says whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, Yola then say, well, yeah, but Roly Poly the one doing it. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? So at that point in time, Roly Poly Snacks was like, you know what? That's some bullshit. And you was the one telling me stuff about Yummy since day one. You been trying to get Yummy at the house since day one. And that's some bullshit. And you was telling me things that I was then looking up because you were telling me that these are things that I'm like, why y'all beefing about Yummy? I'm just so confused. They then fussing back and forth, and Chance is just listening or whatever. But I feel like Roly Poly was getting in that ass because, again, I think Yola used to people backing down, and Roly Poly wasn't the one or whatever. And I'm not gonna calm my voice down. You gonna, respect my tone, bitch. I said, oh, these days getting kind of crazy. Now, Roly Poly then see how a guy did pull up at Jamba Juice, okay, and he was over there grabbing Yola by the neck, okay, and we know brothers and friends don't yoke us up by the necks. Boyfriends do that or whatever. So she like, you been lying this whole time. You do have a dude. Yola then said, oh, so you lied to Chance about me not having no dude? And she said, no, I didn't say shit. Ain't my business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's my city, bitch. And I'm like, what does that matter, Yola? Y'all all live in LA, I'm gonna leave that be. So this one time, Rolly bringing up how the girls been talking shit about Chance, how Yola has 2 phones, because one of her phones is a dick sucking phone. I'm not, she got a whole phone to suck dicks. Because Yola said it was a bitch's phone. And she said, yeah, could you be sucking dick? I'm like, security didn't come in and breaking it up or whatever. So you got Yola on one end, Rolly Poly Snacks one on the other end, and I mean they yelling and fussing and yelling and yelling. It's all bitch this and bitch that and fuck you here and fuck you there and fuck you every fucking where, back and forth, back and forth. This is my thoughts on it. Yola on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I do think Yola has somebody else out there. However, Rolly Poly Snacks Meal may be making up shit because she don't like the fact that Yola blaming her for the messiness of it all. But we do see her consistently saying things to and about people or whatever. So even though Rolly Poly Stacks will be doing that, it does not mean that she's not being fully truthful about the bullshit that Yola's doing. In my opinion, Yola got too upset about being called out for a lie. It was just weird. And I'm like, y'all up here on this man's patio. We know this is Airbnb. He can't afford it. And y'all fussing back and forth in fucking flip-flops and sundresses. And for what? For what? Because y'all think Yummy got a dude and y'all now beefing because y'all don't want to call Yummy out? So y'all call each other out? I'm like, what sense does this make? Bad Girls Club 2020. It's dumb. It was so dumb. And that security trying to keep them separate. Yola is up on the furniture and she kicks at Rolly Poly Snacks Meal, kicks her in the stomach, which doesn't do much or whatever. And then they trying to really fight. And then Yola spit across security. Now, I don't know if she hit anyone because I was like, that's just nasty. But anyone who's in a fight and you spit at someone and you can hit anyone, you nasty, bitch. And I feel like, on my life, Yola on some bullshit. I'm like, the fight was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I think it was really dumb. And Rolly Poly Stacks was like, I don't know why she came at me saying I was the one causing shit. And it just kind of went downhill from there. But I'm like, that's what Chance get for trying to have conversations with 2 people when he know the bullshit is with Mangina. For the majority, like, they don't like... He's an extra dick in the house. Get the extra dick out the house, bro. It was just so dumb. It was, and I mean, they was lit and angry. I mean, they were angry, where they were literally having to separate them in 2 parts of the house. You got Yola in there talking to Cheek. I'ma kill that bitch. Let me go. Let me go. You got Rolly Poly Stacks outside. You know, I need a lighter. Where's a lighter? Because she won't light her blunt or whatever. And they're trying to keep them both calm. But Yola wants to leave. So she then goes out the front door. Yola goes out the front door, runs around to the back of the house to still try to fight. Oh my God. So now she's trying to roll up on Rolly Poly Stacks Meal. And it's like, it's one thing to want to have ratchet entertainment. It's a whole other thing to be on here acting a plum D fool. A plum D fool. And both of them hoes was acting dumb. Because Rolly Poly Snacks at one point said, I'm going back to jail. I'm going to fight that bitch and I'm going back to jail. I put that on my son. Why would you put on your son, your child, that you are going back to jail? You can't afford the right shoes, bitch. You came on here with them goddamn wedgie ass shoes. You can't afford jail. Go home. Which kid? Get a job. I'm like, it was just, it was stupidity. It was just stupidity. Okay, and that's what the whole fucking episode. I'll see what happens next week, y'all. It ain't gonna be much, cause this wasn't much either. It's just stupid. Bad wigs, bad wigs, bad wigs, bad fashions, bad attitudes, bad entertainment. This wasn't even entertaining. I'm done. Peace.